Let's just say it that way. All right. $352. He's been playing some good tunes for us today. Okay, 17.5, 17.4. I also want to take a look at our descent. Looks like after all in, we want to descend. But I'm not sure where all in is. Looks like it's 53 miles past Merritt, right? Yeah. Oops. Alright, so we can go into vertical speed. We can bring the power up. And we can go into pitch hold for a moment. Add the power back. $330 knots, so we can add a little bit more power. Yeah, we'll have tunes on the next flight. On this flight, I'm gonna keep the tunes off because I'm gonna make this video available as a VOD, and if I have tunes on, it'll mute the audio. Unfortunately. Okay, we'll slowly increase our speed. Let's see, Robert, land class, bright green ground, and navy blue water. That was it, baby. Exactly. Then had every FlyJSim version since, until they went on to online version. Then I switched to P3D. Yeah, I was hardcore P3D up until October of 2015. So just over 2 years ago is when I made the switch. And I'll be honest, I've been tempted at times to try the V4. Mostly because of some of the planes that I miss. But it's hard to go. It's hard to leave the ortho photo. I mean, that's ortho photo for free. Oh, we're in the turn at Merritt. And the flight dynamics are a little bit different. Crooner, how you doing? What's an accidental? You mean an accident? Alright, I'm going to set up my localizer. Actually, we could... Yeah, okay, what the heck. We're going to wax a little slant alpha. So over here on the ForeFlight, if we look up here, the ILS chart's on top of it. So let's close the ILS chart. The Providence Providence, Rhode Island Airport is right here. The VOR is PVD. It's 115.6. So I'm gonna attempt to tune that in and see if we can get a radio. That ought to be fun. And then from there we'll shoot the ILS 4 right. So I need to tune in this frequency after we shoot that VOR. Okay. So we'll come down to... Oh my gosh, how did my plane creep up again? This plane is so slippery. I'm going into vertical speed mode. That's funny. We'll go down at 1,000 feet per minute. Bring back the power again. You get way more fancy than I do. I have FlyJSim's ATC telling you what to do. Yeah, the Pilot Edge is awesome. I meant to say accident. If you want an essay, I'll send... there you go. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can't believe that, Peter Hoover. I watched that game. I'm not into college football, but I tell you what, I was glued to the Georgia-Auburn game, and I was also glued to Wisconsin-Ohio State. That just blew my mind. All right, let's come down here and let's set in 115.6 into nav 1. There we go. Let's go into navigation loc. There we go. Now we're tracking the Providence Island, or Providence, Rhode Island, VOR, I think. Yeah. Oh, you got the flu crooner. That sucks. That sucks big time. Stanky Woo, how you doing, sir? The only reason I switched over to P3D is for the 777. I hear ya. It did capture that altitude. That's cool. All right, so we can increase our power just a little bit here. Probably should start our descent pretty soon. Yeah, we might as well start it now. Okay, so we're going to bring back the power to idle. We're going to bug in a lower descent. The altitude in which we want to be, we'll put it at 1700. We want to be at MILT, which is probably, well, I don't know what MILT stands for, but 1700. We'll bug up. Or set altitude 1,700.
Altitude 1,700 feet.
You'll fly over. I'll fly over your house that you grew up as a kid. Nice. In ForeFlight, how do you get the approach plate to overlay on the Victor low map? You just go and choose it. So on ForeFlight, if you just come up here to flight plan and then you go to procedures and then you go to approach, you just choose the map and then you say add to route, and it'll overlay over any of the route. So if you go sectional, it's now overlaid on the sectional. If you go to IFR low, it's overlaid over IFR low. You grew up in Portsmouth on the other side of the bay? All right, let's start our descent. So we're at idle. So let's go down. I can't believe the plane didn't start down. Crap, how are we going to do this? Well, let's just start in a vertical speed. And we'll go down at 1,100 feet. Well, 1,500 feet per minute. Okay, there we go. Starting our descent. Standard pressure not set anymore. Turn on some lights. Gradual, nice descent. Looking at his route, he's north of it. Yeah, I'm tracking the just about to fly over the Norwich VOR. So yeah. And we'll go on vectors here in just a bit. Well, we are already on vectors, really. Because we're slant alpha.
Oh, snap.
Oh!
I just got hosted with the mosted.
Jamie D. Jamie D 281 with the host. Nice, big, chunky host. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jamie. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you for that. Welcome all of the Jamie D viewers. We're doing an arrival. We're in the FlyJSim 727-100 by FlyJSim, and we're doing an arrival into Boston. We took off from JFK. Wife and I grew up in Maine. Oh, my wife wants to go to Maine badly. I have a friend that has a property in Eastport, and I'm tempted to go up there, but only in the summertime. Thank you again, Jamie D. Again, hope your stream went well. Was good. Thanks, pal. How's your stream? Oh, we're having a good time. I'm learning this. I have a love-hate relationship with this plane, Jamie. This plane is slippery, but once you start, I'm reminding myself that once you start to familiarize and get ahead of the plane and don't let it get ahead of you, it's really enjoyable. But it is a challenge. It is not a just set it and forget it plane. You have to really watch it. But we've been having a good time. Our first flight was from Baltimore up to JFK in New York. And we made a few mistakes, but hey, we lived. We had a pretty good landing. So, were you doing the Airbus? I think I got a thumbnail of your stream as I was starting it. Or maybe that was someone else, but I thought maybe you were doing the Airbus. Yeah, I think you were doing the FS Labs, weren't you? There you go. I eat. Valdudes. 727 action it is. I'm enjoying this plane quite a bit. I'm going to lower it down to 1,000 feet per minute. We want to be at Milt at 1,700, so we're fine. Actually, maybe we'll go 1,200 feet per minute. 13. 13's fine. Yeah, a little 7.2 action. Your first PE tube liner was this bird. Oh, yeah. See, I'm so... Ooh, this plane on pilot edge. Oh, that when you can do it properly on pilot edge, that's when you can say you're a real whisper jet captain. Let's see. Jamie says, "Yep, in the scare bus, engine shut down on landing. Ooh, rolled to a stop. Ooh, that always brings in followers, though, don't it? Whenever I crash, people click the follow button. People love to see the problems, the mistakes. If you use IAS for descent and pull the throttles back, she'll usually give you a 2K minute rate at lower altitudes. A little spoiler too, maybe. All right, let's do IAS mode. So I'm below 10,000, so I'm gonna go into IAS 235. That's gonna pitch me up for a little bit. That's going to pitch me up, and I'm going to use a little bit of spoilers, like he said. A lot of spoilers, actually. It's going to pitch me up for a second, and then it should bring me back down. And see, right there is when you switch from a vertical speed into an IAS mode. See, on pilot edge, you can't do that. You can't be descending down and then suddenly go, whoa. it's all gotta be a smooth transition, or you could get yourself into some real hot spots. Yeah, we're trying to go down to 235 now. We can probably go full speed brakes. Well, yeah, full speed brakes for a bit. The Cows Hagger, how you doing? Disgruntled Sailor, hello. Okay, so it looks like it's doing about 750 on the vertical speed. It's probably not enough. I'm going to bring the speed brake back. Before you hit IAS, bug your current speed, then work it down. There you go, Steve. That's a good idea. Bug the current speed and then work it down. That would limit the balloon. That makes perfect sense. I should have done that. Thank you for that tip. Maybe I'll do that on the third leg. Okay, I think I need to descend a little bit faster than this. So let's go to 45 on the IAS. As you can see here, I'm rotating the side tech panel. There's 9,500. All right, we'll set up our auto brake. So right here, we'll go to medium. We're also going to go into heading mode. I'll sync up the heading bug to my current heading. And then we'll go click on heading select. And then she's not descending. It's hard to get this bird to descend. All right, heading mode, and then we're going to do a slight vector. Then y'all hit the sprue brakes and she'll nose over. Just keep that speed up. Maybe I should use a little more speed brake. All right. Hey Maverick 323, how you doing? X19, how you doing? Good morning. Graphite CSGO, good morning. That's why Boeing gave you spoilers. Yeah, use them, right? All right, a little bit more of a vector. And we're also going to tune in the VOR. Or ILS, I mean. Set nav1 110.30.
NAV1 set to 110.3.
Set nav1 course 035.
NAV1 course set to 035.
Okay. A little heading bug change there. We're at 7,900 descending. I think we're on track. If I had had this type of, well, yeah, a little more practice, and we might take it out on PE in like 2019. Pilot Edge 2019 with the 727. That is our goal. Yep, lumber's out at the moment. Yep, you probably asked that earlier. Tighten up that heading just a little bit. Spoiler alert, yeah. That was interesting what Steve PHL said earlier, that they would take the breaker out on the what is it? The slats? What did he say? I have to go back and read it again. I think he's... In order to get the speed down, it was an interesting discussion, but I didn't make a note of it. Okay, we're at 6,700 descending. The speed is 270 on the ground, but 250 indicated. We can go ahead and slow her down to 225. It's going to pitch up a little bit, unfortunately. How's the Sunday so far? Pretty good. You had this problem yesterday with the Mad Dog into KORD. Couldn't get her to slow down. Boards out for the entire approach and touchdown. Still got a 142. There you go. Hey, I can see the runway. No, that's Boston. Never mind. I don't see the runway yet. No, that's not Boston. I don't know. Triple cross verify these frequencies. We got 110.3. Yeah. 110.3. Course of 035. That runway number is going to change pretty soon. Maybe. Okay, we're still in... I'd like to descend a little bit quicker. So any suggestions on what I should do? I guess I could increase my IAS speed just a little bit. 235. That's probably not good though. I guess 235 would be okay this far out. How much is this plane? Yeah, 2.5 mil. Yep. $60 you can get this plane. $60 on the org store, and it is an excellent plane. I was saying earlier, oh, there's the capture of the ILS. Sweet. If you use the coupon code JohnFly142346 Foxtrot Alpha Bravo 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 Juliet, you'll get the plane for $60. Auto GS. I'm a complete idle. That's funny. I really want to slow down. How do I slow down? What do I do here? Jack's planes are the best, yeah. That was not the same code as last time? Are you sure? It might be. Alright. I'm gonna... Let's see. The boards are out, that's the problem. The boards are completely out. I don't think I can put flaps 1 in. Let's see what the flaps 1 limit is. Flaps 1, oh, flaps 2 is 245. Okay, cool. There's flaps coming in. And flaps 5 at 230. So if we bug 230, we could put in flaps 2. There's flaps 2. Or sorry, flaps 5. Flaps 15 we can put in at 215. I can slowly start bringing that back. Alright, I can go out of IAS mode, can I? And just go into like a pitch hold or something? I don't know. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll drop the gear. Drop the lower spoilers? I wish I had lower. Can I drop lower spoilers? That'd be kind of cool. Are there lower spoilers? No. Alright, I want to go into pitch hold. I still want this to be auto GS though. Oh, snack. This is where we need to add a little power. Okay, we're looking better. Looking better. Beautiful Boston, baby. Alright, we're looking better. We are configured. I'm going to add a little bit of power here. Just a little bit. Big Yak SD, how you doing? You said you picked Ricky to win the Hero World Challenge. Have you looked at? I haven't. Did he suck today or did he rock? Because he was in the top 10, but there's only 18. How's the rest of the field doing? All right, concentrate. There's 130. What's our landing VRF here? Landing. 118. Holy snack lips. Seven under in the first 7 holes to take the lead. Whoa, you're right, Bird. I did pick him. I did that on the 320 EFB, didn't I, Ricky Fowler? We'll see what happens, all right. All right, so I'm going to keep our speed up. Should I go flaps 40 or should I keep them at 30? Flaps 30, 118. Okay. Really nose up. No, actually we're okay. 7 straight birdies. That's amazing. Thank you, Steve. Flaps 30 confirmed. We're right at VREF. 500 feet above. Four right never looked so beautiful. 176 is Flossie's guess. Get your landing rate guesses in now. Looks like it's a little high, but... Okay, autopilot off. Keep our speed up. I don't have any flight director. I'll have to bring up the landing rate monitor. It might pop up here in a second. Reversers in. And manual braking a little bit here. Flaps 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
Spoilers down.
Spoilers down.
Okay. We've been told to cross runway 1533 right, which we will do. Alright, the landing rate plug-in should pop up here, but it didn't. Where is it? Show hide. 131 on the feet per minute. We've been told to taxi on this runway and turn this way. Actually, We'll go straight, sorry. Ground changed its mind. Did you win? Bavigdor? I don't think normally you'd... Well, if that runway wasn't in use, yeah. That wasn't too bad. We'll watch the replay. 10 out of 10 would ride again. There you go. That rhymed. Yeah, we'll cross runway 22 right, and we'll taxi on November, and we'll cross runway 15 right at November. So yeah, that landing rate plugin is quite interesting, but I don't know if you guys can read it. So it said 131, and it was 1.66 Gs. It gave me a max pitch of 3.9. Oh, it was 2.47 degrees on the pitch, and that was 120.59 knots on the touchdown. That's kind of cool. I need to give a little bit of feedback here to CPU Wolf and tell him that I need the ability to make this larger so you guys can actually see it. Can you actually read the numbers right down there in white and green? Where would Eastern park? Would Eastern park right there next to the JetBlue? Maybe, yeah. Sure. Why not? Yeah, 132 was very close. I think you won some snacks. You want some snackage. Alright. Little slippery there on the approach, but all in all, not too shabby. AutoGate's working. It's telling us a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Did I just hit something? No. Stop, it says. Okay. Sweet. Beautiful. Beautiful, Mr. X Boston. And we're back. Mega Mass. Mega Mass is here. Jamie's back. Just in time for the replay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that shot. Screenshot. Here we go. I need to give some snacks to Bavigdor, I think, yeah. Oh, 2 of you guessed 132. So I got to give snacks to all y'all. So add 44 to Bavig and add 44 to Danny. Here we go, the landing. It was a little bit long, but, you know, actually not terribly long. Displays threshold as well. Let's watch it from this angle. If you want a great 727 livery, get Cranky's Northwest. Okay, I can do that. Love the Cranky. Alright, that may have been better than my previous landings. Or my previous landing at JFK. Let's get a runway view. It doesn't know what runway we're on yet. Still doesn't know what runway we're on. Does it now? Yep, it does. Displaced threshold makes that runway view a little off. But no worry. Alright, that's kind of a cool view. That's That's not a bad landing at all. I'm going to give that a B plus, actually. I'm going to give that a B plus. Still landing with the boards extended. Uh-oh. Let's see what the tower saw. Oh, okay. No, I wasn't. Okay, you put them down. Well executed. Thank you. Yeah, Ligress, right? It's not too bad, huh? B minus? Oh, okay. That bird's pretty even from the end. The end. Tower's like, ooh, it's a good looking Eastern jet coming in. I can do a rear view on the next replay. It's pretty juicy. Do you think the 727 is harder to fly than the 737? Absolutely. Absolutely it is. This plane is very difficult. I lost it a few times on my altitude today. More than once, but we've learned, right? We've learned how to manage a few things and do a few things differently. Here's the back end. Oh, baby. There's the back end. With the shadows. So this video is going to go out to YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, please click the like or the dislike button on the video. Also click the subscribe button if you want to be notified and keep track of all my fun learning in the simulator. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. You love the tri-holders. Get her down. Get her down. I got a sound bite for that though. Let's see. Let's go back just a little bit here. And we'll type in. We'll pause it. Immersion ruined. Oh, spoilers are out on the pause.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Get down, get down, get down. Come on,
Yep.
come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Get down, get down, get down. Max reverse, max braking, deploy, bit toasty, fine like whiskey.
Oh, hold on. I gotta wait till I get down.
Max reverse, max braking, deploy, bit toasty, fine like whiskey.
Is the Reality XP GTN worth it? I like it. I use it in a couple of different planes. It's been integrated into a few more planes. I like it. Ever since the G1000 came out from Laminar, though, I haven't used it as much. Classic Cirrus Max, that's right. All right, well, welcome to Boston. Legal, I think it's called Legal Seafood or Legal's Seafood. Has really good clam chowder here. It's a chain, I guess, in the New England area, I think. Actually, I ate it at Legal's away from the New England area as well. I think it was at, can't remember where it was. Anyway, good clam chowder. This is where I wasn't sure. The ground is like, go this way. Now I'm going to change our mind. We'll go this way. Legal Seafood. Okay, thank you, Nader. The Laminar G1000 solid. I would give it. I wouldn't necessarily say it's complete, but I would definitely say that I can fly a procedure on it. I can fly a SID and a star on it, and yeah, it's much better than what we had before, of course. And that new Tecnam P206 that I've been flying has the G1000 integrated. It's pretty cool. The 707/C135 is your number one. Now there's a 707 for sale on the org store. I don't know how it compares, but I probably won't get it, to be honest. This plane's probably about the oldest I go. Besides the C-47, I do like the C-47. The Dakota C-47. Hello, Kjo. Better than Carenado G1000. Yes, I think even Carenado will admit that. But hopefully Carenado adds the G1000 into all of their planes. Especially the PC-12, the TBM, the 180-2. I'd like V-Flight and Carenado to both put the G1000 into their Cirrus SR-20 and 22. Yeah, for sure. Well, that was cool. I think we learned quite a bit on that flight. So I need to make some notes. All right, so let's do IS mode on climb out.